Welcome to this explainer. Let's get right into it. You know that mountain of old tax returns, bank statements, or, I don't know, outdated medical records just sitting in your closet? Yeah, we're all guilty of it. We just stash sensitive paperwork in the garage or a spare room because, well, what else are we supposed to do with it, right? Today, we are unpacking the physical side of personal security. We're looking at a local resource right here in Waxahachie, Texas, Pack Print Mail LLC. We're going to break down exactly how you can neutralize one of the absolute biggest threats to your financial security just by using highly efficient document destruction. Okay, let's dive into this. Identity theft is absolutely not just some corporate buzzword. It's actually one of the fastest growing crimes in the US today. Think about it. We spend so much time obsessing over digital security, right? We're changing passwords, setting up firewalls, enabling two-factor authentication on literally every single app on our phones. But the physical paper trail you leave behind, that's frequently the weakest link in your personal security chain. A single, intact medical bill or one of those annoying pre-approved credit card offers casually tossed in the recycling bin, that can be all a bad actor needs to compromise your life. It takes them seconds to pull that document out of the trash, and suddenly you're spending months, maybe even years, trying to get your identity back. So what's the actual solution here? It's remarkably simple and honestly a huge relief: physical document shredding. When we talk about effectively combating this crime, it is all about total, irreversible destruction. Because let's be real, you cannot hack a pile of paper confetti. When you physically obliterate sensitive documents, you permanently erase the risk of that private info ever falling into the wrong hands. It just completely strips the power away from identity thieves. So instead of crossing your fingers and hoping nobody digs through your trash before the garbage truck rolls up, professional document shredding is your ultimate, undeniable way to neutralize this fast-growing crime right at the source. Now, what's really interesting is how our local experts handle this problem. Enter Pack Print Mail LLC. They don't just offer basic paper disposal. They are bringing industrial-grade shredding services right to Waxahachie. This means heavy-duty, professional-level destruction capabilities are available directly to you, whether you're running a local business or you're just a resident clearing out the home office. With industrial-grade equipment, your documents aren't just sliced into those basic little strips that someone could easily tape back together. No way. They are cross-cut and completely decimated to professional security standards. It makes it incredibly clear they treat your privacy with the utmost importance, using heavy machinery that, well, let's face it, none of us are going to keep in our living rooms. And this brilliantly illustrates their massive scale of capability. Whether you're a huge corporation needing to clear out an entire warehouse of old client files stacked high on wooden pallets, or you're just bringing in a single grocery bag of everyday paperwork from the kitchen counter, they've got you covered. Shredding by the pallet or shredding by the pound, it's an incredibly adaptable service. It means you really don't need to be a massive enterprise to get enterprise-level security. They seamlessly pivot from handling those heavy-duty industrial loads right down to your personal spring cleaning project. Absolutely no job is too big, and frankly, no job is too small. Of course, whenever we talk about professional-grade security, the very first question is always about cost. People just assume enterprise-level destruction means an enterprise-level price tag. But actually, for just 99 cents per pound, you are buying absolute peace of mind. Seriously, under $1 a pound. Think about the alternative for a second. Imagine spending your entire Saturday manually feeding a flimsy, incredibly noisy home shredder like 3 pages at a time, and then inevitably waiting for it to cool down after it overheats and jams halfway through the pile. Your time and sanity are worth way more than that. Here, you get rapid, stress-free security that transforms a weekend-long chore into a quick 5-minute errand. So the crucial point is how this pricing model actually works in the real world. It couldn't be simpler, and it relies heavily on transparency. Like we said, secure document shredding costs exactly 99 cents per pound. Your final price is calculated based purely on the total weight of the documents you bring in. That is the whole shebang. There are no weird complex tier systems, no monthly subscriptions you get locked into, and absolutely no hidden flat fees just for walking through the door. You bring in your boxes, they weigh your stack of paper on a highly accurate scale, and you pay for exactly what you need destroyed. It's a completely straightforward process that really respects your budget. At this point, you might be glancing over at that mountain of old tax returns we talked about earlier and wondering, okay, how do I actually get started? You probably have a few logistical questions, like do you need to spend hours meticulously removing every single staple, paperclip, or heavy binder ring before you drop things off? Or maybe you just need to verify their exact business hours. Getting answers to these basic questions is the perfect, necessary first step to actively protecting yourself, your family, or your business. Clearing up that ambiguity makes it a whole lot easier to finally take action and get organized.
Well, here is exactly how you can reach out right now to get those specific questions answered and take proactive control of your security. For immediate information, just pick up the phone and call Pack Print Mail LLC directly at 469-756-7680. Seriously, having a quick conversation is usually the fastest, most direct way to get complete clarity on your specific situation. But hey, if you aren't in a rush, maybe you're just lining things up for an office cleanout next month, you can easily use their website to send a direct message. They've intentionally structured this to be as frictionless as humanly possible, because the easier it is to contact them, the faster you can get those vulnerable documents safely out of your house.
I want to leave you with this incredible guarantee taken straight from their service materials. We'll make sure your documents end up in a million pieces. That isn't just some catchy marketing fluff, it's a literal commitment to your total document security. In a world where identity theft is constantly rising and bad actors are endlessly hunting for an easy target, knowing your private info is reduced to a million unreadable pieces, that is the ultimate defense. You are quite literally taking away their ammunition. So looking back at those dusty boxes of paperwork hiding in your garage right now, isn't it about time you turn them into a million pieces?